Imagine walking across snow. Regular shoes sink right in. But with snowshoes, you can walk on top. Houses use the same trick. A foundation works like a giant snowshoe for your home. It spreads out the weight across the ground. Some ground is strong, while some is soft and squishy. Without a foundation, the house would slowly sink. By the end, you'll understand exactly why houses stay safely on the ground. Welcome to Goalie's Pip Academy. Hello, builder. Welcome to Pip Academy, the place where we become experts on the amazing world all around us. Today, we're tackling a mega question. Why do houses just sit there, nice and steady, instead of sinking into the ground like a rock in a pond? It seems like magic, but it's not. It's all thanks to a super smart secret hidden underneath every single house: the foundation. Now, let's get back to that snow. Think about it. When you wear your normal shoes in deep snow, your foot plunges right down. But what if you strap on a giant pair of snowshoes? Suddenly, you're gliding on top. It's like you're walking on a solid floor. What's the difference? It's not that you got lighter. You're still you. The secret is the size of your footprint. Your tiny shoe pushes all of your weight down onto one small spot. That's a lot of pressure. The soft snow can't handle it, so it gives way. But those giant snowshoes, they spread your very same weight over a huge area. Now that weight is shared by millions of snowflakes. Each one only has to hold up a tiny, tiny bit of you. They can handle it easily. You stay on top. A house foundation does the exact same thing. It's the house's giant pair of snowshoes. Imagine you have a big, comfy bed. If you stand on the bed with one foot, your heel pushes down really hard on one spot. That's like a house with no foundation. All the weight is in one spot. Now, lie down flat on your back. Your very same weight is now spread out over your whole body, your back, your legs, your arms. The bed doesn't sag in one spot. It holds you up comfortably. When you lie down, you are distributing your weight. A foundation makes the house lie down on the ground instead of standing on its tippy toes. Okay, builders, time for a pop quiz? Let's see if you've been listening. Why do snowshoes help you walk on snow without sinking? A, they make you lighter. B, they spread your weight over a bigger area. C, they push the snow away. D, they freeze the snow. The answer is B, they spread your weight over a bigger area. You're right.
Hey, you're watching Goalie's Pip Academy, where we teach about science, geography, history, everything about the whole world. If you want to watch these classes with no ads, no distractions, go to getgoalie.com.
It's not magic, it's just smart science. The big snowshoes share your weight with more of the snow so you don't sink. Great job. Now, a foundation can't do its job all by itself. It needs a good, strong teammate, and that teammate is the ground. That's right, the dirt, the soil, the earth underneath us. But not all ground is created equal. Some ground is super strong, and some is a bit wobbly. Let's play a quick game. I'm going to describe some types of ground, and you tell me if they're strong or soft. First, imagine hard, solid rock, the kind you see in big mountains. Is that strong or soft? Strong. Absolutely. Rock is like the superhero of the ground. It's incredibly tough and can hold a huge amount of weight without even blinking. Next, imagine sand at the beach, right where the water washes up. You walk on it and your feet squish in. Strong or soft? Soft. Wet, sandy ground is soft and squishy. It has a hard time holding things up. So builders, a foundation on solid rock has an easy job. But what if you need to build a house on soft, squishy ground? Do we just give up? No way. Engineers have a super smart solution for that. They make the foundation even bigger and stronger, or they use long, skinny foundations called pilings. that punch right through the soft stuff until they reach something solid deep down. It's like giving the house super long legs. All right, you ground experts, ready for another Pip Academy pop quiz? Which type of ground would be easier for a house to sink into? A. Hard rock. B. Soft wet mud. C. Frozen ground. D. Concrete. Have you got your answer? It's B. Soft wet mud. Yeah! Of course. Just like you'd sink in a mud puddle, a house would have a much harder time staying on top of soft, wet mud without a really good foundation. You're becoming a foundation pro. So, we've got our foundation spreading the weight, and we've got the ground, even if it's soft, working with it. A foundation made of super strong concrete. It's often a wide, flat part that sits in a trench in the ground, called a footing. And then walls are built up from that to make a basement or a crawl space. It's like a big, strong concrete sled that the whole house sits on. This giant concrete sled spreads the house's weight so much that even soft ground can usually handle it. Foundations are what keep our homes strong, steady, and safe for hundreds of years. Final pop quiz. What would happen to a house without a foundation? A. It would fly away. B. It would spin around. C. It would sink into the ground. D. It would grow taller. What do you think? The answer is C. It would sink into the ground. Yeah! You're absolutely right. Without its giant snowshoes to spread the weight, all that heaviness would just press down into the dirt, and down, down, down the house would go. You did it. You've unlocked the secret of foundations. Let's review what we learned. 1. Foundations are like giant snowshoes for your house. They use weight distribution to spread the house's huge weight over a much larger area. 2. The ground is the foundation's teammate. Hard rock is a super strong teammate, while soft mud is a wobbly one that needs extra help. And 3. Without a foundation, a house would slowly but surely sink into the ground, becoming a crooked, messy ruin. So the next time you walk into your house, remember the amazing, strong, hidden structure underneath your feet. It's working hard right now to keep you safe and sound. It's not magic, it's the power of a great foundation. Thanks for building with me today at Pip Academy. Keep being curious.
Is your little one working on finding their words? You're not alone in this journey. At Goalie, we've developed a speech and language system to support early learners. Our goal? To help kids learn their first 50 words. Here's what makes Goalie special. Interactive apps designed by expert speech therapists. We make ad-free content, like this one, to support learning. Our app for parents lets you track your child's progress. Every child develops at their own pace, and Goalie is here to provide that extra boost. Our system has already helped thousands of families across America support their children's communication skills. Visit getgoalie.com today and use code YouTube10 for 10% off your first purchase. Again, that's getgoalie.com to give your learner a boost in speech.